Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer. We're just three best friends till the end.
Catching up and wagging chins.
How's it going? How's it been?
Enough of that. Let's jump right in.
Hello, everybody.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
It's been a day.
It's been a day.
It has been a day.
Look, even Skylar's like, can't handle
This
it.
poor girl.
Oh, I know.
Much better, though.
She seems happy.
Your yelping gave me nightmares.
Right?
I had the worst nightmares. I woke up and I was like, cool, I slept for 17 seconds.
Same, dude.
It was, yeah, I imagine for you, you were like, this is horrible.
That was awful. But
So I'm just going to drink beer.
Yeah.
What a horrible message. I'm like, yeah, days have been weird. Let me drink this and feel better.
Well, isn't that in the Bible or something? He's like, leave the wine for the... There's something in the Bible about how it's important for like the working man to have his drink.
Anheuser-Busch is like,
But
we
like,
just picked up a great idea.
let me see if I can find it.
oh, hi, Sky. You just gonna put it right in his mouth there?
Oh, that one was stinky. Oh. What's
Now
happening?
she's
offended her.
She's putting weight on her left foot.
Okay.
She's doing it.
Sweetheart.
See?
She did it that time.
It's okay. Do I have treats in my pocket or something?
No.
No, I don't.
Get comfy. Go
Oh,
ahead,
I
get
do.
comfy.
I do. I do have treats in my
Do you
pocket.
really?
Yeah.
What?
I should give her
Actually?
one. I call it finder's fee. If the neighborhood dog like finds one or my own dog. Does she have any allergies?
No.
Okay.
Not at all.
Here you go. You
Well,
want
she's
one?
allergic to glass.
You want one, sweet girl?
Dude.
Too soon. Too soon.
Jesus Christ.
All right. You want one? You want one?
There it is.
I think
there
those are
she
beefs.
is. There's a good girl.
Little beefies. Who's guy on his phone over here trying to
I'm
find
trying
the
to
Bible
find
quote?
it, but I can't find the... Ecclesiastes is coming up. There's no profit to man, but that eat and drink. That's not it. But like they did talk about it. I just can't remember. But
How's everybody feeling today?
good.
Good,
Yeah.
man. Good.
Same.
Feel alive.
I'm
Yeah.
tired. Pretty good.
Yeah. Well, you went out to that birthday party.
Yeah.
Was it
not,
fun?
Not that late. It was fun.
Nice.
I think we left at like 1 in the morning or something.
That's not bad.
Buzzer. That's really early for you.
Yeah. Well, it's because everyone left.
Yeah.
Right.
I was like,
Kid-
oh.
Because everyone went out on Friday and was like,
Literally,
Saturday.
everyone there was sitting like in the fucking bench seats, just kind of like
Zoned.
zoned out. Yeah. And I was like, guys, how are we gonna make it to 4 a.m. if with this energy? Like, what are we
and they
doing?
were like, surprise,
They're
we're
like,
fucking not.
We're not. It's midnight and we're out of here.
Are you someone that can go like all night?
Oh yeah, Tommy.
Really?
All night long. Oh yeah. Sometimes I
That
don't
was a great
sleep.
tune too.
Oh, thank
We'll
you.
clip that right there. Oh shit, I should have done that.
And clipped.
I've never been someone who can do that.
No.
No, you haven't.
I've
You've
never-
been that person.
when everything falls into place, I can make it pretty late. And I think anytime I've made it late in the past, you guys are like, "Oh, this is a night to remember." Davis isn't asleep.
You're like the dad in Bye Bye Birdie. That's like, kids, what's the matter with kids these days? Like, that has been you since you've been like 10.
Yeah,
You're just like,
yeah.
just get some sleep.
That's so real.
Do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Well, in elementary school, I used to
Like,
like.
also, I farted.
On-
and
I saw you
does
do
it.
it.
Yeah, I
Does
knew it
it.
was
I saw
happening.
you do it.
Good.
I was literally.
saw me like,
yeah.
ugh.
I watched you like struggle with it, and I was like, either he's stretching his back because he's been laughing, or he's about to rip a whole.
No, 'cause I was
new
eating that
pants
pizza.
in
I
the
got
crotch
that
of his
cheese
pants.
sauce, bro.
Dude, that cheese sauce.
That'll get you, bro.
Yes,
Do we have a better lighter?
dude. I got home and I was farting, and Christina was like, "That smells disgusting. That smells horrible." I was like, "You said I do. You can't undo it now. You can't undo
Yeah,
it."
just stick that right in your pants hole and just leave it there forever.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking.
Fucking
Fire crotch.
blows up. No, when I
That's
was a
funny.
kid, I
That
used
went
to.
unnoticed, but it was funny.
I used to do all nighters like every sleepover. I did an all nighter like each
Nice
day,
callback.
each like Friday and Saturday.
Yeah.
and I hated it. I fucking hated it. That was like a force to stay up, but now I don't know.
I only did that once, and it was senior year of college.
All nighter?
Yeah.
What?
Because I had like
Partied all night?
three papers due, and there was a party going on.
no,
and so I would
you-
like
And it
write
was
a
at
paper.
your house, wasn't it?
It was in the, like we all lived in like these in Mimosa Gardens, right? There was like 5 different apartments that had people from the theater department in it, and so we called it the 5 tribes of Mimosa. So they were at a different tribe. Like we'd have parties where it's like each person's apartment is like a different party going on.
That's
and so you'd
cool.
go like from here to there to there. It was really cool.
That's awesome.
But yeah, they were having one at Katie's. And so I was like, finish one paper. And then I'm like, all right, well, I'll go party for a second.
Yeah.
And then I'll come back and I'll do the second paper.
That,
The papers
and
get
then I
more and
go
more
and-
unhinged.
There's
Oh, yeah.
That's a I was talking to you about this. Your fiance told me about this, about the I keep wanting to call it a setup, but it's not. It's like a way of studying of like the way what we learn in like school and everything, where it's like you go for an
Cram.
hour,
Yeah.
5 minutes or whatever, or the work for 4 hours, get a 30-minute break, and then work for 4 more hours or 3, however much it is. There's the other way of doing it where it's like 20 on, 5 off.
Yeah.
Oh, the Pomodoro technique?
Yes, thank you. That's exactly what I was thinking of. I have been using that, and it has helped me so much to like stay on track and like learn my lines and stuff.
Yeah.
Because after 30
20
minutes,
on, 5 off. Is that what you said?
yeah.
Okay.
And you kind of make your own, and like, but every like, it's like every yeah, because 20 on, 5 off, and then you do that twice, which is
40 and 10.
Is that what it is? Or maybe it's 25 and 5. Like, whatever it is like, after that, you've got an hour, but you've gotten 2 breaks in between. And so then you, like, increase it to, like, 10 minutes break, and then you go back to 20 and 25 and 5 or 20 and 5 or whatever. It's really, really good. It helped me a lot. Because I know this is, like, when I'm working on something for an hour, I'm done. Like, my ADHD brain goes, I have crammed, because I put so much work into it. Like, you hear me playing guitar.
Yeah.
I'm like fucking, there's nothing else going on except the guitar and me and learning these tabs.
Yeah.
And then I'm done. I'm like, I need a break, and I'll grab some food. I'm like, I'm not going back to that.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah.
I'm done now. So.
That's so
You
you,
get
in
like
high
burnt
school.
out.
Dude, I would see it.
burnt
I'd be
out.
like, he's about to crash the fuck out. you're pushing him too hard right now.
Unless I was moving. If I was dancing or something, I could go for
Or
hours.
doing math.
I didn't study
Yeah.
until I got to college.
I remember that. That's in the 3DAs, which will be coming out soon.
But it's like, I don't know. It's just like if you paid attention in class.
But see, I
Then
I
you
had
didn't
to
need to
study.
study.
I didn't pay attention in class.
Right.
I paid attention in class, but I've always been like, I have to go back to it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I have to. It's not. But that's how I structure my day. I'll like block out like 15 minutes a break, 20, this and that.
Yeah. Do you
Just so you don't have to like think about it, or just so you stay on track?
I think if I have a lot to do at the office, I'm like, oh, I got to do that, and then I got to do that, and then I have that meeting, and then I do that.
I make lists, and then I'm
Yeah.
like, all right, cross that off, cross that off.
I have to like get the buzz and be like, oh, I got to switch to this.
Yeah,
I
I
gotta
have
switch to
alarms
that.
that go off that be like,
Yeah.
that
Yeah,
are
I
telling
hear them.
me. You really do.
no, yeah, no.
It's when I got that. I started doing that during COVID because I realized that I would get burnt out. I'd be learning a new song and I'd spend 3 hours on the piano trying to learn it, and then I'd be done with it, and then I wouldn't come back to it for a week and forgot everything that I did.
Yeah.
And so I was like, I want to do more. I want to like play guitar. I want to play piano. I want to work on my drum rudiments. I want to like read stuff. I want to work out.
Right.
And I would burn myself out. So I just like, I put an hour timer on it. And then that was like, I was like, oh, it feels like I'm back in school again.
Yeah.
But there is
That
no
structure.
better feeling than going to bed tired.
Yeah.
Do you know what I'm talking
Yes.
about?
Yeah.
Yes. It's the best. I
Like-
don't have to worry about it. I don't
Those
have to
nights
try
when
and
you go to bed and like you can't sleep, it's because you didn't do enough that day.
Yeah.
You know,
I
and it's
agree.
like,
No.
but when you go to bed, you're like, oh, I get to sleep. And like,
feels so good.
that is,
Either
going
you
to bed
didn't do
tired
enough-
is,
You didn't do enough, or you didn't stay up late enough.
Yeah.
like the night before.
No, just like the
Elaborate.
day. You're like, oh, it's only midnight. I'm not tired yet. Just stay up. a
See,
few
that
more
happens
hours.
to me all the time.
Yeah.
I-
This is the only
It's 7
motherfucker
a.m..
who can't do it. He's like, it's 2 a.m.
Yeah.
Well,
Bedtime.
Well, I have an argument for that.
Continue.
He, in the last 10 years, has been like a performer, right? But we have had to, in our whole lives, like have our most energy at night.
Right.
Like we have the day to like do this and this and this, but then
Right.
at nighttime,
it's
like 8 o'clock,
Yeah.
when everyone else is like their circadian rhythm is coming,
Yeah.
Right.
we have to go boom, 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 and here you go. You have a show tonight.
Right.
And so then your body gets used to like, wait, at nighttime is when I have to be on, is when I
Yeah.
have to like
I need
have
my energy.
adrenaline. Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I think that really does get to you, and it makes us like night people.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, that makes sense.
100. I mean, when I warm up,
It's something I've thought about, but I don't know if it's real.
no, it is.
no, that
It is.
makes sense.
Some like athletes, like boxers, like Jake Paul, which to even say boxer,
Yeah, that's bold.
yeah. But if you look at,
My favorite boxer.
I don't even. I'm probably
only one you
misquoting
know.
this. Pernell Whitaker, if he was
I
fighting
like Joe
like
Boxer.
if he was if he was fighting at a specific
Wait a second, sorry.
motherfucker, dude.
That one took me out.
That's my second favorite. For sure. Yeah.
Oh my god.
All right, continue.
I have
No,
some of
if-
his merch. He's like
Oh,
sleepwear.
yeah, me too.
Yeah.
If you were fighting at like a specific, like if you're undercard, main card, right? Like Pernell Whitaker, and I'm probably this probably wasn't his routine at all. I'm gonna train at night because that's when I'm going to fight.
Yes, yeah.
Is it like 11 p.m.? I'm getting my hands wrapped. I'm walking out.
Yeah.
I'm punching someone in the face at 12:45 a.m. Dude, I can't,
Yeah.
bro. I'm breaking someone's jaw.
Context matters. You
Yeah.
know what I mean?
Well, it's like when they
Context
go-
dependent learning.
Come on now.
CDL.
Hello, somebody. Sorry.
Commercial driver's license.
Well, it's like in UFC whenever they have to fight in Denver,
Yeah.
or even in Mexico, the altitude is fucking thousands of feet above sea level. So, I think it was Cain Velasquez and
Fabricio Verdum.
that's exactly right.
Sea level Kane, bro.
Yeah.
Have you performed in Colorado ever?
No, I've never been. I heard it's fucking awful.
They keep oxygen off stage.
Off stage, yeah.
Like
Did
so that if you
did
need
you
to,
when you went there?
Yeah.
Did you use it?
I didn't have to use it, but
Okay. Well, because you're actually a man.
but like it has like a mask, like it's like a looking like the thing with the
Looking at boy.
with your pants on the ground, like the helium stuff you put like
Yeah.
Like a
It's
giant
like a
tank. And you're just
giant
like,
tank, and like you could just go over and
oh, there's a mask.
Yeah.
it
Oh yeah.
crazy,
Well, and so I have.
but you feel the difference.
Yeah, I used to have a like a training mask that would suppress your breathing, and the reason why we aren't used to it is because when we're
Well, it's
up
air
that high-
pressure, right?
It's air pressure, but it's also like because we're like I think it's the air pressure that we don't use as much of our diaphragm to breathe, and so those training masks that you can get, they suppress your breathing while you're
Yeah.
working out, so that it forces you to use your diaphragm. And a lot of people will use those during training because it builds a lot of stamina, and it's people.
What is
It's you know what's
Someone
bad?
getting fucking stabbed. Damon's like, no.
That's
the
the
ghost.
ghost.
They're just having fun,
Guys, we went to high school
Yes.
with ghetto folks. We know that they scream sometimes just because they're laughing. I was one of them. The other one,
We were all one of them. We all screamed at the top of our lungs.
Everyone must know it was funny.
it's either them or it. I don't know if you hear them. The fucking cats out here, the feral
Oh, that
cats, dude,
sing, and they're like, wow, wow.
for hours. I'm like, they're either fucking or fighting, and I can't take it. I'm like, I'm about to fucking throw everything I own at you. Shut up.
Wait, I didn't tell you this, but you know how like we have that cracked right there, that window?
Yeah.
The other day, you and Kelly had left, and I guess you were walking around on the sidewalk, and I was in the kitchen, and I heard you guys talking on the sidewalk. From
You're like, I can't.
in this room, you were on the sidewalk over there.
Stand David, bro.
Just you weren't saying anything like that, but like just so you
No,
know,
of
I
course
could hear
not.
you. Like it was funny. I was
That's
like, damn,
crazy.
Wow.
that really carries. You know?
Damn, we don't even talk that loud.
But you know what I'm talking about, like
like the
You go
where
down,
on
you
the
turn
bodega
right.
side.
yeah. Y'all were
that
walking
area?
that way, like towards the subway.
No wonder we fucking hear everything.
Everything.
Everything. We're talking, and you could. That's
You're like in like a
nuts.
sound tunnel, probably.
Hell,
like
I
the way
guess.
Well, yeah, because this opens up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So everything, no matter what, it's
It
just
goes
gonna
right
go
through.
whoop.
Yeah.
But yeah. Anyway,
Yeah.
Fabricio Verdum went to
Starched his ass,
when they were fighting in Mexico City. Cain Velasquez went down for like 10 days
Yeah.
before the fight.
Smart.
Fabricio went 2 months.
Smarter.
Well, 10 days is not enough because
No. Yeah.
Mexico City has a
acclimate.
higher altitude than Colorado. So it's like 7,200 or 7,200 feet.
72,000.
7,200,000.
I just realized the word
1 million
acclimate has climate in it, and that's the point. Acclimate. He needed to acclimate.
Acclimate.
That's
Gotta
crazy.
acclimate it.
I am confusion. Why is it called Arkansas?
Yeah, my brother says that Kansas and Arkansas need to decide. It's either Kansas or Arkansas. Like,
I
one
do
of
love
you
I
needs
am
to
I love
infinity.
Arkansas.
When
I
I was-
think that's so funny.
When I was
Arkansas-
memorizing like the map for geography, I was like Kansas.
This was at
Arkansas.
home, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, this was in school.
When?
Were you homeschooled?
Eventually.
Eventually.
But
okay.
occasionally, want to talk about
Sort of.
me, want to talk about that.
When did you?
about- Number one.
No, this was
my,
like
me,
6th
my.
or 7th grade. I think.
Okay.
Okay, I actually don't know when you were homeschooled. When were you homeschooled?
So, for a very short period, but like at the end of 7th grade, leading up to 8th grade, and then I started virtual school. So like when I was in London with my mom, she was homeschooling me.
Why were you in London?
I started rehearsals in London
Oh, okay.
for Billy.
Got you.
For like before they had
Were you in
the
high school during Billy?
middle school.
Okay.
Eventually,
I was like,
Yeah.
you're only a year
End of
younger.
it.
than us.
Eventually, yeah, because
Yeah.
that's when we saw him. We were in
Right.
high school.
yeah, I essentially started like very end of 7th grade, did 8th grade, and then 9th grade I left partway through.
So you didn't have to take your mom to prom or anything,
Yeah, it was just in the living room.
right?
Yeah, it was great. The cats were there.
I hit traffic at the fridge. I don't think I'm gonna make it.
So sorry.
So glad that landed
Well,
because
so
that
wait,
could have
did-
been like,
Yeah,
shut
well-
the fuck up.
We were generous.
What's this wee shit?
I woke up like this. Franz Kafka.
Kafka rocks. Yeah.
Wait, you don't know about this, do you?
Shitting
no, you
all
do.
over me.
The last time I saw you in that shirt.
Was at the
Was-
brunch.
No, it was. Oh wait, that's right, because you just didn't change.
No.
But I was talking about the night before,
The party?
the night at the wedding. You know, like the
Yeah.
What was it called? again?
Whiskey Cowgirl.
Buffalo
Cowgirl.
Cowgirl or something.
Something like
Buffalo
that. Electric
Cowgirl.
Cowboy, which used to be in East Ridge
Oh,
or
Whiskey.
Lee Highway, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
near the Walmart.
Eastgate. Eastgate
Loved-
Mall.
Loved
Yeah.
Electric Cowboy. We had a fucking ball there.
Did I ever go?
Yes, with
I
me and
didn't.
Mercedes, I think.
Oh, like once or twice.
Once.
There was
Because
one
I've only
night,
went twice.
Me and my
Yeah.
brother in that parking lot of
Uh-huh.
Electric Cowboy. Because I don't think I ever went inside, but John and I were in that parking lot for some reason, and we found like a case of Coronas that had been dropped, and like there was some broken glass in it.
So they just had to leave it.
There's like 3 that were broken,
Uh-huh.
but the rest were there, and so we were like,
We're
I
drinking
guess
these.
this is ours. And so we just hung out in the parking lot of Electric Cowboy and had beers.
Dude, that sounds fucking awesome.
It was awesome.
That's where I remember going to the Electric Cowboy for the end of the world parties.
2012,
yeah,
my
wow.
calendar.
Yep. And it was awesome. And then Mercedes almost got into a fight, so we had to leave.
And then you came to Bobby's.
Luke Skywalker.
Was that after Electric
Yeah.
Cowboy?
That was
night?
the end of the
Yeah.
world. That's what we did. Remember? We
I
went to
remember. I
Bobby's.
just didn't remember that was in the same night. I like dropped Sadie's
Yeah.
off and then went to.
Had
You
to
must have,
That's crazy.
because I remember I had a trunk.
Was it
full
on?
Of booze.
Wait, was it on December 12th?
Yeah, because we were all home for like
I think this
holiday
was.
break.
I think this was like after that. We did or whatever the
We
day
had an
we
end of
did
the world
was a
thing.
different. I know, but I think we did it when Mercedes and I went to Electric Cowboy. It was
Yeah.
a different night because
Oh, okay.
I went home because I like took them home.
Oh, got it.
But that was
Yeah.
me, you, Luke, and Luke
Luke
Skywalker, and Bud.
Action Jackson.
Action Jackson.
Dude,
God, I love Action
I just
Jackson.
remember-
He's awesome.
That
Do you remember
motherfucker-
Jackson? Wait, do you remember
Yes.
Jackson out? Dun, 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 dun. Do you not remember this when we were rehearsing for the concert?
Yes!
Why? I was like, oh my God,
dude.
okay,
Yeah, I was
sorry.
like, is this like a vague cutaway that you guys like?
So this
Oh,
is
that
first off,
rehearsal
this is a shout out
process?
to Chris Burkich and Action Jackson. I actually don't know Jackson's last name.
Jackson-
Jackson Clay. Sorry,
Jackson,
Jackson Clay.
I thought it was Mason. Jackson
I
Mason?
thought it was Jackson
Clay
Clay.
Mason?
Claymation.
God damn, he beat to it. Anyways, we were in high school.
No, that's a
and,
screen name. His IG.
I brought it up to Chris, and he had no idea what I was talking about.
I was going to say
when I was
Jackson
talking with him
Bales.
and
That's a
Jackson.
totally different dude.
And then they were
Lives in
like,
Brooklyn now.
I don't know what you're talking about. And then I sent it to them. They're like, holy shit, I barely remember this. But basically, what happened was we were Little Burkich, as we refer to him as, was doing a concert at his house, and we were all rehearsing there. And Jackson came out and was like chilling with us for a second, and he was like, "All right, I'm out," and then just started walking like with this little
I can picture
strut.
it. I can picture it.
And and Chris started like playing him off, so he just like playing him off, and then stopped. And as he did, Jackson like stopped with him, turned around, and went.
It was
the
fucking
most
hilarious.
wholesome, funny, like amazing
Such a good
thing.
dude.
He's such a good dude.
I feel
And so
like I
we
saw
called it
him
Jackson
at the
out.
mall years ago.
Jacoby.
Oh, that was embarrassing.
That night was crazy.
Oh,
What,
fuck.
the original Jacoby night? Or
Yeah.
you mean...
That's
the
on
original
that's
Jacob-
on the podcast, isn't it?
I
We've
think
talked
so.
about
Yeah.
Jacoby, haven't we?
Yeah.
No, Whiskey Cowgirl.
Oh, that one.
You were
Sorry.
so fucked up, and you went. I
You
went.
had a moonshine...
But dude, you went. You went.
I don't know what you want me to do.
They have high noons. I went. Yeah, man, grab one. You went. Yeah. I was like, no, it's like a minimum. We have to hit the minimum. Grab a high noon. I'm gonna get. And I start saying, I'm gonna get. And you go, yeah, you get 2 high noons. And I went, no, he just wants 1. He went 2. I want 2. And I went, David, I don't drink vodka. I'm going to grab something. Can I also? And she brings 2 high noons. And I went, I'm not drinking this. Bro, you were like,
I was upset.
are you fucking serious? You're
course I
really
was.
not going to fucking
Are
drink?
you kidding me? You
like-
just got married.
You're not going to drink?
We're partying.
But it's not that chill.
No, no,
not at
the
all.
bartender's like,
Not at all, my boy.
and I'm just like, can I get a tall of the Miller and a shot of the, and then luckily you came up, you were like, what's going on? And you handed him the high noon, and then we chugged those. And I
Bro,
was like,
If you
fuck.
had Will as a brother, you would understand why I am the way I am.
We know your family and your brothers. We know why you are the way you are.
I just tell you,
But
that guy's like,
you guys need to know why he is the way he is.
he's just looking around and, beer? You need beer? And it's just like,
I remember-
constant.
Well, even at the bachelor party, you would be like, beer check.
Yep.
And then we just all started
yeah.
doing that. It was like,
Beer check.
Beer check. Who needs... Oh, no, it was at Bobby's bachelor
You
party.
need a cold beer in your hand.
Yeah.
Yo,
A cold beer.
yeah,
Real
sorry.
quick, because I also...
Oh, yeah.
There's 2 things I want to bring up. The first one is why you were wearing that shirt. Or when you were wearing that shirt.
Uh-huh.
Some guy at Whiskey Cowgirl was like, dude, fuck yeah, nice shirt. And you were like, and that was awesome. But as we're leaving the fucking as we're leaving the bar,
Why did that guy say something to me?
as we're leaving the bar, the manager,
Oh, no.
Yeah.
oh
Yes.
yes,
Oh, you're talking about the girl.
yeah, the manager. As we're leaving, the manager like gave us the wristbands
Yeah.
and made us pay for it when we weren't supposed to. Blah blah blah. And she goes, I know she noticed that we were all hanging out because she was like, that guy out there was really cute. And I went, excuse me, what was that? She said, that guy out there. I was like, which one? She was like, the one with the glasses. I went, the one with the... She was like, the one with... Or no, she said, the one with the roach on his shirt. And I said, you talking about that motherfucker with the mustache and the glasses on? She goes, yeah. And I was like, he's my roommate, best friend of 20 years. What do you want to know? She
Yeah.
was like, oh, come on. I was like, no. I need you to keep talking. Can't remember her name. Don't care. I was like, you need to keep talking. And she was like, I just think he's adorable. And I was like, his name is David. Give me your number. I was like, I promise I live with this man. And she goes, really? And I said, yes, we're here with the wedding. He lives with me. We live in New York. He's here for a couple days. She goes, I can roll with that.
And so literally, I don't remember this, but
Nope.
the next day,
Is my favorite
I'm-
thing ever.
I'm still in this shirt, and we show up to the his father-in-law hosted this like brunch,
Yeah.
and So we're at this brunch and we show up and it's just kind of disoriented and like figuring it out. And they tell me this story and they're like, no, you have your number. Open your wallet. And it was like a magic trick. And I was like, huh?
No, you didn't have it on you.
No, I had my wallet. No. But I opened it and I pulled out a piece of paper that was never there before. And I swear.
That's not what happened.
Where was the paper?
So this is what it was in your wallet, but no, it wasn't in your wallet.
Is it in my pocket
It was
or
in
something?
your pants.
Okay.
So I was like, check your wallet. You look through your wallet, it's not there, and you're like, okay, are you fucking with me? I was like, no, I promise. We go on a whole thing because we're helping you get the shit out of the Airbnb.
Oh, God. Thank
I
you, guys.
find her because I remembered her name. I find her on Instagram. I was like, this is her, and he goes, "All right,
She
she's
was cute.
She's
Yeah,
cute.
she was, yeah.
And I was like, she likes you.
So,
and I was like,
I
we
reached
need
in
to
my
find
pocket.
we need to find your pants. Your wallet's not in your pants. So I was like, okay, I got this. We go down to the car, we unzip the garment bag, grab your. I'm looking
Yes,
through
yes,
your
yes.
your tux, and I went,
Yes.
there it is, boom, with the number, and he goes, holy shit, you weren't kidding. I was like, why would I lie about this?
But also, there were only 6 numbers.
I forgot.
So it had her name, which I don't remember right now, and then like a little heart, and then it was like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Doesn't have the 7th number, and I'm like, well, she's kidding y'all. She was joking.
No, she probably just
She thought
hated you.
She thought we were kidding.
No, yeah.
She really
was
wanted,
into you.
She was into you.
And then I remember
And
I
Kelly
picked
was
you
right
up.
there. She was like, no, I was there. She was into you. There's no reason we had to lie to you.
I remember I picked you up because I was going
You
back
didn't
to
follow
unpack
through.
stuff, and I was
didn't
hitting
follow
my
through. I did not
ring
follow
on
through.
the steering wheel, and I was
But
like,
if you're listening to this,
I was like, she
grab
was
coffee.
into you,
I'll find her.
and you were so
had her
like
Insta.
hungover, and you were like, yeah, fuck you. And I
it
was
might
like,
be in your search.
I was like, she was into
If you
you.
go
What
through
are you
it now.
talking
That
about?
was a month and a half ago, dude. It ain't gonna be there. I've searched for
doesn't-
so much shit. since
Oh,
then.
okay.
But
So I guess we'll never find my
Did you throw away
my
the
wife.
number?
I think so.
dude, there's 9 possible 10.
Literally.
That's it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0.
That's true. I could call.
You literally
every
could have
number.
just tried.
I could have. I was with family.
Bro, it was 1 digit. That's all you had to figure out.
That's all.
Indiana Jones would have been like, I'll take that in a minute.
She wanted you to put like the littlest bit of work in, and you just weren't willing
I
to
was
do
like,
it.
for
eh,
it.
come on.
Damn.
Dude. And we took a second and looked, and he went, all right, she's pretty cute.
She is
She
cute.
was cute.
She
Yeah,
is.
but
She,
she's pretty hot.
She
Or
is. Was.
Is. I'll find her.
Oh, she's not
she
dead,
died.
but
She
like we don't
passed.
know her.
Yeah, she was.
I could find her.
But we don't know
I'll
her.
find her.
But, well, yeah, obviously we don't know her.
She
but
could be a white
just,
supremacist.
I just remember you didn't know.
That means she's hot.
You were
got
so
good genes.
You were so hungover when I drove you to the brunch, and I made that comment, and you're like, "Yeah, fuck you." I was like, "What's up his ass this morning?" Not thinking that you didn't even remember that interaction. I was like,
Not at
"She
all.
was into you last
Not
night."
at all,
You were
my
like,
boy.
Not
"Fuck
at all,
you."
my boy.
I was like,
It was awesome.
"Not at all, boy."
Eh.
Yeah, dude. By 1 a.m. that night, I was like, "I have to go." I have never
did
been
you
so tired.
Hook up that
Consummate
night?
the marriage.
Yeah.
Come on, dude.
That night. you
I'm
did?
a Wesson.
So he
You
went
did.
immediately to sleep.
Yeah.
Took out his contacts.
I was wearing glasses.
Who cares?
Put
So
on,
you didn't even care.
put on a nasal strip.
Kids.
Yeah. That was the one thing because we had to unload both Airbnbs.
Yeah.
We were like,
Oh,
See-
we did it. We did yours though. You had like 7 people to help you.
well, I didn't know that you guys were going to be available. I went
We
to
slept
bed.
there.
I went to bed. No. The Christina's
the
and then
Patriot.
Oh,
I,
gotcha. Yeah,
So
yeah.
I went to bed thinking that like, all right, 1 or 2 of the boys will be available. Everyone else
Yeah.
was flying out. So we were kind of like, see you at the A-frame in Georgia. Like, we'll see you tomorrow night. And then,
Yeah. And then we shut
It
the
was
fuck
a
up.
beautiful wedding. It was so much fun.
reading
Everyone
the
was
cards
so-
and everything was like the sweetest fucking, and dude, you're
I
gonna
didn't
be
leave any messages.
you're
on
gonna
that phone.
you're gonna be getting some texts from me.
What did I do?
What did you do? You got me the gift card for fucking Fogo de Chao, bro. I'm gonna get a bottle of wine and unlimited Brazilian steak and drunk dial you at
How
3
you
in the
doing Fogo de
morning.
Chao and not Rodizio? You got to keep it in the family, bro.
He lives here.
There's no Rodizios up here.
There's no Rhodesios.
Also,
Alright, that's fair,
Fogo
that's
de
fair.
Chow fucking rips.
Yeah, it
He
is.
lives-
It is
so
better.
good.
It is better.
he lives here.
I just fly down. I'm like, I flew 3 hours for this.
I'm here for the churrascario.
And then we went to Waffle House,
Virginia.
and I got to sign the check with my ring. Not actually, I wasn't like, it's a pin too, but I was able to fucking sign the check. I felt like such a dad. It was the coolest thing. And
You look like a dad with that ring on your finger.
hey guys, come on, let's bring it down a little bit.
No more Dr. Pepper after 8 o'clock. I told you this.
I saw
your
Modest
mother
Mouse
say?
too. All right, I've smoked a couple doobies.
Hey, you're not gonna pull a fast one on me, there, Bucko.
I went to school with monsters. I know every trick in the book.
Yeah, I feel like my kid's gonna be like, you don't understand. I'll be like, I used to do bong rips to Dramamine underneath the trampoline when my
Dramamine.
roommate was
Modest
addicted
Mouse,
to
bro.
heroin. Okay, you don't know shit about what your dad went through, motherfucker. You don't know a damn thing.
Before these cakes, it was sniff tackle, okay? I didn't say
You're
this.
all about
There
Sabrina
are-
Carpenter and Chapel Roan. I'll tell you what, motherfucker.
You're probably gonna have to bleep this whole thing out. That's why I'm gonna do this a few times.
Okay. What are we bleeping out?
So
more time.
there
One
are
more time.
there are pictures you don't know. I'll be like, you have no idea. Get to your room.
Dude, I've
The
known you for
devil's soul.
20
Yeah.
years now.
Yeah.
We've officially celebrated 20 years of friendship, by
Let's
the way.
fucking
I
go,
tell you-
baby. Cheers
I've
to
never
that.
heard this
Tommy,
story.
get in here with it too, motherfucker.
In the eyes, otherwise David's is gonna...
What are we doing in the eyes?
David disease.
Sorry.
David
I was,
disease.
I was burping as it happened.
David disease.
But, did I ever tell you about the night I saw the devil?
The devil or the vampire?
The devil.
No.
This was in high school.
No, I don't think I've heard this one.
All this to say before you jump in,
Yeah,
because
yeah,
this is
yeah.
an amazing
Yeah, yeah,
story.
yeah.
You go hard. I never thought I went that hard. I went
did.
to a company party and they were like, "Holy fuck, you can drink." I was like, "What do you mean?" They were like, "What are you doing?" I was like, "I'm getting a shot of bourbon."
Yeah.
Is it not open bar anymore? They were like, "No, you've had like 7 bourbons." I was like, "Yeah." What's wrong? Are you guys okay? Dude, one person's just fucking puking outside. I'm like, at your company party, you're puking?
After one drink.
Yeah, literally. They probably had one drink. I was like, can't fuck with you. Then they pulled out the doobie and I said, Scooby,
Like Zoink Scoops.
let's pack a snack, man.
No, but
Yes. Sorry.
So the night you saw the devil...
I love this story.
So you know where CSLA? First off, you know where CSLA used to be?
What do you mean?
Did it move?
No, they tore down CSLA.
It's no more.
Why?
You'll drive by, you look to the right, it's not there anymore.
Okay,
My mom
they
has
didn't
3
move?
bricks. My mom has 3 bricks from it. I think maybe they moved to it, but
I
like
hope so.
the
'cause
original building.
My mom used to work...
Gone.
You know that law firm across the street?
Uh-huh.
My mom used to work there.
And
So that's where I would get picked up
and
for
there was
school.
the church on this corner.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I would go to CSLA to get picked up in the morning for school because my mom worked there. So like that's how I would ride the bus. They would like sit there for
Yeah.
like 20 minutes, and everyone would just like meet there, and then you'd go to school.
Yeah.
They tore that down.
It's totally not there. And it was a crazy thing to witness, and I was just like, to witness the absence.
Yeah.
Because you're just like, oh my gosh, so much was there. So much of my life.
Yeah.
Like learning
where
what
I
it is
started
to be
CCA.
a human. Like K
Yeah.
through 5, I was there.
That's
And so it was just
wild,
like
dude.
crazy to like drive by and not see it. But along that road, if you keep going, so
Yeah.
like here's the interstate, you drive, and then CSLA was here, and you keep going this way.
Yeah.
Okay.
There was like the Schlotsky's Deli.
Yeah.
And then you go a little bit further, and there's a, I want to say it's like a barber shop. But my high school girlfriend, we pulled into the back, and we were kissing each other. And,
Was it always the CSLA parking
no,
lot?
it was always different.
Okay.
Gotta keep them guessing. That's right, baby. But,
We can't triangulate them.
Recon Plan Charlie, move! No. That was a little loud.
We're going Rick
It's a little Caesar.
We found him.
Sorry, guys. No, so we're in the back, and like KZ106 is playing.
Naturally.
And at one point, I'm looking out the window, and they're kind of foggy. And I just say, "Do you see that man?" And she's like, "Huh?" that man under the tree, do you not see him right now? And she was like, no. I said, he has black eyes. And I don't mean like he got punched. Like his sclera were black. And he was standing under this tree just looking at me. And I was like, are you serious that you don't see that man right now? And she was like, no. And I was like, okay, can we head out? And as we pulled out, he was still standing there under the tree. And it was so frightening.
No shit.
It was bone chilling, dude. And there have been demons. I sound like a crazy person. I know I sound like a crazy person. I know I do. But there have been demons like just watching every now and then. And sometimes I'm just like, fucking bring it. You know, like.
I think that's why. Because you'll actually fight them. Everyone else will run, and you'll be like,
fucking try
I have my brothers. I'm afraid of no one, including your magical ass. Like, that's.
Will's like, oh, I love
but
what
it
you've done
was-
with the place, Satan.
frightening.
They're just jealous. They're like, man, I didn't think of that.
Yeah. Oh, wait, you're supposed to be spooked.
No, you're always like, there's some. I just remember the haunted house that
I
my
believe in
piece
that
of shit
stuff.
stepdad
I do believe in that.
was underbid
Dude, I
himself.
remember that fucking story.
Fucking
I had
underbid
never-
himself
I
like.
think that's also in the 3
What
Ds
haunted house?
podcast. When he
Oh,
was,
when I was crying and dressed
No.
like a baby?
no.
that we
It's
talked
so
about
funny.
that.
No, this was
it's
real. I mean,
hilarious.
that actually happened, but
that was fucking funny.
no.
What do you
yeah.
think?
But no,
haunted
this was
house?
the one when him and his stepdad went because his stepdad was like he bought a house, right? Or he was
No,
fixing it
so-
up.
Oh!
That
So-
one.
yeah,
You know
yeah,
what?
yeah.
Tommy
An
has not heard
actual
this
haunted
story,
house.
so you go ahead and tell it because Tommy hasn't heard it. He hasn't
Okay.
heard a lot
Give
of
it
it.
to me.
And what's our time right now?
Yeah, what's our time?
We have to make up for some because I think
Oh,
we're
yeah,
at
yeah.
45 right now.
Okay, cool,
So
cool, cool.
we have.
Oh, okay, so we got like
yeah.
20.
yeah.
So my mom's like, I guess just my stepdad, but not the stepdad now. My first stepdad.
Been there, brother.
He was a landscaper, right? So landscaping's great, like seasonal work, but like as seasons change, he was looking to diversify. Dipshit couldn't even spell diversify. He was a piece of shit. I should have prefaced it. I sound like I'm being a dick. Like,
No, he was
elitist. You can't even spell diversify. No, he was horrible, horrid, like just awful. So my stepdad, landscaper guy, he wanted to get more into, I guess, like foundation renovation. Just wanted to really broaden to almost be like a contractor. Right, that was the next logical step. So there was a dilapidated house on maybe 7 acres. It was a really nice house.
Darling. Sorry, that was
And
Sondheim fans.
and he bid to do it, but he underbid like a dipshit because he had no understanding on material costs, anything. So he underbid by I want to say 5 figures, right?
He ends up losing money.
Yeah. So, I mean, what can you do when you lose money? You bring your untrained children in to pick up the slack.
You've got a nail gun
Yeah, literally. I'm on a bulldozer. I'm I have no idea what's happening.
Tommy, I don't know
So-
if you ever use a nail gun, but they don't work like that.
Well, you press it into the wall. I was
Yeah.
I was
You
imagining
can't-
I was at that corner. I did Habitat for Humanity one time. So,
Jimmy Carter
Rock and
looking
roll.
ass. Good on you.
Made it to 100.
anyways,
Continue.
He was alive for every Nosferatu release.
so far.
What a weird way to put that.
Yeah, but I'm also very
Kinda hard.
fascinated that you came up with it. That too. 3.
He's thought about
You
this.
came up with
Nosferatu.
But the fact that you came up with it so
Hash
quickly.
bringing.
The slash flinging. Okay.
My head's filled with
Yes.
useless facts.
Slinging slasher.
Oh, Squidward. No,
Nosferatu.
so we go over there and from
I always thought. Sorry, I do want to hear this.
no, you don't.
Because
I'll-
I
I'll
didn't
never
know
hear it.
Nosferatu.
Yeah, you'll never.
I thought he said nose for a tooth because he
too.
had those bucktooth fangs.
Are you good?
Yeah, she just woke
Oh,
up.
okay.
She just
She just wants to be
cooling down,
included.
I thought he was
calming
saying nose for a tooth, and I was like, oh yeah, they do kind of look like a nose, I
Why'd you
guess.
say it so weird though? That in the show.
Exactly.
But then,
And it-
yeah,
'cause
come
I
to
was
find
in-
out they had SpongeBob introduced
I was a little
Nosferatu
kid.
to a lot of people.
I
They're
didn't know
like,
shit.
What the fuck is that?
You know.
Now I do. Continue.
I didn't know shit. That should be on a T-shirt. I didn't know shit.
That's our next.
Merch.
That's gonna be our merch. It's like
And it has the
Dick
poop
Sick
emoji.
logo.
Oh.
And it just and then the
didn't
next
know
one is
shit.
just I didn't know shit, and it does have the poop emoji. You're
You
correct.
wanted to drink. You wanted to smoke.
That is so. That's got to be on. That's another one. All right, keep us accountable, chat.
Hold us accountable. Chat, is this real right now?
Go
No,
to teespring.com.
What the fuck is that?
Mansion, Wisconsin.
It's like a merch
T-Pain?
website.
Like T-Pain?
Well,
Any Hoosers.
Go to PORNHUB.com for all
Jesus
of our merch.
Christ. Sponsored by.
Oh, yeah.
Mia Khalifa.
So he, we go to this house. Jesus Christ, bro.
What are you doing?
We go to this house.
Kafka.
It's haunting in Connecticut looking ass, bro. It's like from the jump,
It's
bro.
a haunting in Connecticut.
I'm like 10 or 11 and I open up the door. I'm like, shit ain't right here, right? Like this is fucking fucked up, dude. So the whole family goes and my mom's like, we'll start cleaning. I'm like, okay, Mom, try not to sound so desperate to get things done. So she starts cleaning and she goes into the bathroom and I just hear "Ah!" So we run in there
Skylar?
and the toilet is slammed shut. And she's running out. I run in. I'm like, what's happening? What's happening, everybody? Because I had a lisp. And she's like, there are maggots and there's feces in the toilet. So open it up, spotless. The toilet is spotless.
the fuck?
And my stepdad's like, oh, yeah, you probably fucking flushed it. And my mom's like, it was covered in all, even if I flushed it, there would be residue. It's spotless, like someone went in.
And his stepdad was not the type of man who was like easily frightened. He was
Yeah.
not like
He was a very just like fucking anger, fucking.
blue collar, redneck,
Yeah.
worked with his hands.
Yeah.
This type
Didn't
of
give
man.
a shit about anything. Dumber than a sack of concrete. No, so. So.
Is that quick seal?
This is like maybe. Where's Billy Mays at? No.
Jesus Christ.
This is probably like
He
this.
looked like a bald Billy Mays. Didn't
This
he?
is in total maybe like a month and a half, but obviously like consolidated. They're just weird things that happen. Like I'm hearing scratching, and I'm like, this doesn't make any sense. So, I'm having dreams, like, and then everyone aside from me, my sister, not so much. She didn't give a shit about anything. I think the demons were scared of her. They were like, fucking stay away from her. And they became infatuated with the house. They were like, we have to get it. Like, maybe if we continue to renovate it, we can get it at a discounted rate. I'm like, I'll fucking kill myself if we move into that house. Just so you know, I'll end it. I'm like standing on the fucking kitchen table. I'm like, I'll do it. Fuck the mashed potatoes.
I'll do it to Audio Slave, damn
Yeah,
it.
literally. Show me how to not live, motherfucker. Horrible. So I remember one time, it's maybe a weekend, maybe the end of summer. This is the big one. I go over there and it was not a plantation, but they had like slave quarters in the back because it was that old of a house.
Yeah.
So there's a sunroom with like this, not spiral staircase, but a boom, 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 boom. And he's like, go up there and get my tool belt by the thing. And I'm just like, fuck you. So I go up and it's this long hallway and it's a little curve at the end. And Tommy, there are shadows going like not even, there's no rhyme or reason with the angle of the sun, with anything. These shadows are like alive. They're bouncing. And I'm just like, fuck the tool belt. I'm going back downstairs. Mind you, this was not a guy that could understand you being scared about anything. He's like, so I go back down. I'm like, I couldn't get it. I thought I saw something. I'm scared. And he's in so many words like, I'm going to beat the fuck out of you when I get back down with my tool belt. So I'm like, I got 15 seconds to run into the woods. He comes back down trans-fucking-lucid. And he's like, let's just grab the leaf blower and put it in the goddamn, just get in the truck. We're leaving. And I'm like, oh. And that motherfucker wasn't right for months. Ended up just like forfeiting the project over, like forfeited the deposit. A big GC came in, big GC, probably like another mom and pop finished it out.
Damn.
But that moment of him being translucent, I was like,
You see something like that, you experience something like that, and it changes you.
but it made me think, like, I saw shadows. What did he see?
Right.
I was a frightened boy. Like, I'm like, okay, let me fuck with the cord.
I was a frightened little boy.
So a little scoop like that, like, I know we were talking about it. Like, in my mind, I'm like, what do you fear most? Like, that's not right. So I'm running away. What did he see when he went up there?
Oh, you made me want to cry just then. I just thought about what I fear the most, and I don't want to say it out loud.
And that was like what I thought that he saw.
Ain't that good content?
That's crazy.
You know, and I tell everybody that. I've told people at work that story because I'm one of those people that is like, I don't really, obviously I believe, but I've never had a paranormal experience until that happened. And then I was like, I don't want to have another one, but it's a very strange feeling. Drop in the comments if you've had a paranormal
Yeah,
experience.
please. No,
Yeah,
please.
honestly, because
I'll allow people to comment on Spotify.
My closest is I watched all of the Supernatural seasons, so several paranormal
That was
experiences
funny.
in there.
But have you ever had like a one in real life?
Nothing ever.
I used to live in this house that like in Minnesota where when we moved in there were essentially like this person died, and I don't even know if they died in the house, but in my head I created this narrative of like, oh, they died in the house somewhere.
Yeah.
Probably the basement because I was freaked out by the basement.
Yeah.
And I used to like tell my parents and my brother that I like saw something in the corner of our room. But like I don't remember actually seeing anything. I just remember being scared of the dark. So like I don't actually believe in that shit.
Okay.
But that's the closest I've ever come. It's just like there were several nights where I was like I can't sleep, like
Holy
there's something in the
shit.
corner of the room.
Yeah.
I've never had a paranormal never had a paranormal experience.
Yeah.
But the closest I came to one was when I was like my first time experiencing sleep paralysis, and I knew it wasn't real because of Skylar. Like I was in bed, and I was it was when I lived by myself.
Yeah.
And I was on my side, and while I like wake up and my body will not move, and I'm like, this is weird. When I wake up,
I
Yeah.
can move.
I've never had this happen before, and all of a sudden I just hear, and I went, that's not normal. And then I felt a pressure, something push on my back. I mean, like, and you know what it felt like? It felt like a fucking Dementor from Harry Potter.
Right.
That's the sound that was in my ear. And I went, what in the fuck is happening right now? And then I like started to freak out. And then all of a sudden I went, Skylar, I can feel her on my leg.
Yeah.
If something was actually there, she'd be freaking the fuck out.
Right.
No question. Like, without question. And I was like, this isn't real. This is sleep paralysis. I realized it in the moment. And I went, okay. All right, let's do this. And I counted to 3. And I went 1, 2, 3.
Yes.
Nothing happened. And I went, you're not getting me today. Like, I'm having this conversation with
Yeah.
myself.
Yes.
And I
You
went,
hold your breath.
1,
Is what I do.
2, 3. And I went, oh, and like popped up. And then
Holy
Skylar
shit.
is still passed out, by the way.
I feel like we're in clock stoppers right now.
That's what it felt like. Baller movie, by the way.
Dude,
no,
Tommy's
that's
gonna
why-
be like, yo, these guys are fucking lame, bro.
That's why I will sleep till
I already knew that, dude.
YouTube or something.
Yeah.
You know, because if
More
while I'm
evidence that
sleeping,
they're fucking losers.
I can hear like something else, and I'm like, wait, no, I know that voice. I know what. Okay, wait, I'm dreaming.
Yeah.
And so then I can
Something
lucid dream.
familiar. Yeah.
Yeah. Can
And
you
then-
control it?
Yeah.
Lucid
Every now
dreaming.
and then I can.
Do you remember on the cruise when you were like,
Holy,
dude,
that was one of the most terrifying moments.
chat.
Well, I don't. Okay, I'll just say what I saw. We were on the cruise. We were We were on our way to Nassau or on our way back.
Okay.
So we're in the. That's the.
Well, you guys weren't with us when on Nassau.
Oh,
Not
yeah,
on
no,
NASA, but like at this point, we
in the
were
middle of the
on-
night, we were like sailing maybe to Nassau, maybe back.
and so we were in the Atlantic.
Yeah. So we're maybe like entering the Bahamas, maybe.
And so if you think about the history of these,
Yeah.
I woke up in the middle of the night. Have I told you this?
No.
I was
So funny, bro.
I'm on the top. It's not funny. It was terrifying.
I mean,
Chat,
probably
it'll
gonna
be
laugh.
hilarious
Tommy's laughing.
at
I'm
the
already
end.
laughing.
So I'm in the top bunk. You're in the bottom bunk.
I do remember this. You told us the day after. I do
Damon's
remember this.
cousin is in the other top bunk.
Yeah. Well, no, he's on like the couch. or whatever
Damon's
that.
cousin.
Damon's cousin.
Oh, I thought you said David's. I was like,
Damon's
David's?
other cousin.
Rewind it. No, we're.
Yeah, this is the other-
And we're back. No, but I woke up in the middle of the night, and the room was filled with men standing up, all looking at me.
Yeah.
They were naked. They were all black, and they were just looking at me. And I was just like, and not black like the devil under the tree, like he was black. These were African men, and they were just looking at me, and I was just like, okay, turn over and go back to sleep. And then I started thinking the next morning. I was like, what could that have been? And you start thinking about like history and like the triangular trade, and like these waters probably used to have some boats that weren't
Yeah.
too happy. You know what I mean? And who knows what spirits exist on the ocean, and how do they remain? And they look at these people who were riding on boats for fun.
Yeah.
And interesting how transit changes over years. You know what I mean? Like it was terrifying. But they were just looking. They weren't mad. They weren't looking for a joke. Like they were just looking.
but-
Bro, I'm telling you.
No, the thing is, you left out a very important part of the story. I am asleep on the bottom bunk, and I hear, and I'm like, what the fuck? What the fuck?
They were all
and
looking
your
at me.
cousin,
It was frightening.
your cousin Boog goes, shut the fuck up. So over breakfast, hearing both, shut the fuck up, and then hearing what you saw. Obviously, Boog didn't see that. Boog is looking at you, seeing this tortured entity, and saying,
No, it was like
shut the fuck.
It was like 20 men. It was like 20, like the whole room.
It just
Entities.
cracked me up.
Wait, can I
bro.
tell you about
That's so
when we were on Boog's bachelor party? The best, like, there was so many like funny moments that happened in that trip, but like the best one was, I think it was like night 2, and
Night 2.
Boog and I had come back to the Airbnb wasted, and he's just there,
Yeah.
and all of a sudden I think he may have fallen asleep for a second or something, but he comes out and he's like, where the fuck is everybody? And I'm like, I think they're asleep. It's 3 a.m. He's like, I think they're asleep. He goes, you gotta be fucking kidding me. And, and
Wake up.
I immediately start videotaping. It's the best moment of that entire trip. He walks in, cranks the light on, bright as fuck. There's one guy on the bunk bed, another one on the bottom. And as he gets up, the guy on the bottom bunk like lifts up because he's like, oh fuck, bald. And the first thing Boog does is just pow, just smacks him right in the forehead and just rubs it. That's it. That's it. That's the first thing he does. Not a hello, kiss my ass, nothing. Wake the fuck up, nothing. He goes, what are y'all doing? He goes, we're laying down. He goes, that's nuts. That's fucking nuts. He goes, yeah, well, we got tired of looking for your pussy ass. He goes, I'm impressed. He goes, I'm actually impressed at your lack of ability to be a fucking man. Because he was like, oh, yeah, that's real funny coming from someone who fucking left the bar early. He goes, I didn't say I was asleep. I left the bar. I came here. You came in here, started rubbing each other's toes together. And dude, I was wheezing. I was wheezing. I was laughing
I
so
love
hard.
your cousin.
Is that the same video where he goes, what does he say? He goes, fuck, man, you ain't got enough cover or something. And he goes, man, y'all fucking get a pillow, share a thought.
he goes, yeah? That make you feel all warm and fuzzy inside? I bet you share a fucking pillow.
Just roasting him. And his
Just
friends
going
are
in,
obviously so fucked up and like, leave me alone. He's
Yeah.
just like, no, dude.
They've been drinking too. And he's like, that's nuts. He's like, that's unbelievable.
What about the toes? Touching toes?
And he's like, I bet you fucking rubbing each other's toes together.
That's so funny.
I gotta say, my bachelor party, when I got up, dude, chat, you know I got married. It's all I talk about. The last night, there was some tension on all parties. And
I was fine.
the alpha male, can we slow this down in post? Our alpha male friend from high school fucking came at your boy. Fucking came at your
He
boy.
didn't come at you.
So, I mean, physically, he couldn't even dream of taking me out. But emotionally, he was... Let's do a side by side, right? Me and him.
You're asking Tommy to do a lot of work right now.
Okay, and
Send
then
me the photos. I got
and
you.
then spin in, and then I want fucking smoke machines coming in right now. So
You can do CGI, right?
he's
I got you.
he's crushing me, and then we make up, and he goes, I go, I'm gonna go to bed, and he goes, yeah, go to your fucking ivory tower, because it was the nicest bedroom in the world, bro. It was
You had your own
amazing.
bathroom.
That
You had a
was
king
so
size
nice.
bed.
That was funny. Though.
It was above everybody else.
Dude,
So when
I woke up.
There was like a balcony, like little thing outside of the room. So when he came out, it was like, "Hello, peasant." You're like,
Yeah.
"Oh fuck." Okay.
Everyone's
You
like,
caught
Out
he's-
in your robe. You're just
Yeah,
like,
everyone slept in late again. I'm like, nah, dude, I was doing crosswords in the bed, bro.
You know, Long Day's Journey into Night when the mom comes out in the wedding dress at the end.
I do.
Top of the stairs.
They do not.
Anyway, I killed that. Rubbing my toes together.
Sharing a pillow.
He woke up like that.
I'm impressed. That's your lack of ability to be a fucking man.
Yeah, that was good.
That was a fun trip.
It was awesome. I told you about the. There was one night, y'all were all like we were saying, like we're night people, night owls, and they're all getting all sleepy and drowsy. And I'm like, you know what? I'm not tired yet.
Yeah, dude.
And so, and we had all been drinking.
Really?
I was like, you know what? I'm gonna grab a beer, put it in my pocket, and I'm gonna take one of these kayaks out on the lake.
Oh, yeah.
So I
It
tell
was
him
an enclosed little lake or whatever.
Which we had such a heart to heart. That's when I was like, you know what? Money isn't everything. Not having it is. Because we had a heart to heart in my ivory tower. And he
it
went,
was beautiful.
He went, I think I'm going to take a kayak out. And I went, just wear a life jacket.
That's all he said to me. He said just, and so I went, you know what? It would be crazy if I didn't, and then something happened, like if
Yeah.
I like fall into the lake or something. So I was like, he said that, I'm gonna do it. So I put on a life jacket, grabbed the kayak, grabbed a paddle, beer in the pocket, and I walk out, and it's
To a private lake.
Yes.
all these beautiful houses out
And the
there.
sun's coming up too, isn't
Well,
it?
not yet. It's twilight. You know what I mean? Like,
and there's 50 black men just standing.
no, but I take it out and I paddle to the middle of the lake, and I just stop there, and I open the beer, and I'm just sitting there, and I'm watching, and I watch the sunrise, and I couldn't decide how to orient myself. Do I want to watch the sunrise, or do I want to watch the light that it makes on the world? Like, and so I'm like, I don't even know which to choose, and so I chose the light. And as I'm doing that, deer start coming out, and they're walking around the edges of the shore, and I'm just watching, and I'm just like, they're all sleeping, rubbing their toes together, like, what are they doing? They're missing us.
Get the fuck out here.
And then I paddle back in. I'm out there for like probably 2 hours.
Were
Just-
you really?
Dude, I was like, I never have. We live in New York City, man.
Right.
Yeah.
And like, I was like in the middle of nature. I was like, like,
Yeah.
taking this in.
Yeah.
And so I bring the kayak in, and I bring it up, and then 5 or 6 deer come up to me as I'm just hanging out on the porch by myself, just like enjoying the sunrise. And I'm like, hold on, don't move. And I go upstairs and I grab like our Doritos or something.
Yeah.
And I come back down, and I'm feeding these deer Doritos.
Oh yeah,
They loved it.
It was that and
Yeah.
corn chips, little tortilla chips. We all did it at one point. It was great.
It was such
It
a.
was awesome.
It was such a holy experience to just like be on the lake and
Yeah.
watch the sunrise and come in and feed deer Doritos. Like,
Dude, we need to do that again.
And
that
the-
was
I would
my
do that again
favorite
and
moment
if it was and like
of the whole trip.
not celebrate you because fuck you. But like
That's
we should
what
all-
I'm saying, bro. I didn't
But,
want
like,
the
we should-
spot. After the third day, I was like, yo, let's celebrate someone else. This shit's
Like,
exhausting,
I think we should
dude.
go back to that place again.
I love that
I
place.
loved it.
I
did
loved
too.
it.
I had more fun there than like going out and doing stuff.
Yeah.
I did love going out and doing shit.
Oh,
but I had more fun there.
we
too.
had a
Oh,
lot more fun.
1000%.
But like, I think it's also important on one of those trips to leave the space.
Yeah,
to kinda
and go
see
do
what it's-
something,
yeah, yeah,
Even
yeah.
if it's just like brunch or
Yeah.
paintball or whatever, and
Yeah.
then come back. Like, I really think we should do that shit again.
that place was awesome,
it
bro.
was so cool.
Sometimes with those big houses, I'm just like, yo, the owners are just like destroying small businesses. Like in their big mansion somewhere, they're like, yes, I know those ne'er-do-wells are partying at the lake house, but more pressing matters. The shipment has touched down. And we're like, man, these people are great in here, dude. Yeah, I just,
You know
that's
who's
how
really
the
great
economy
though?
works.
Fun facts with Cal.
Guys, one of these days I'm gonna get it, and I'm gonna say it with you guys.
Fun facts with Cal.
Here's a classic grammar puzzle. This is a completely grammatically correct English sentence. It just needs a bit of punctuation. And no, that's not a typo. That's 11 hads in a row. This is actually the sentence with the longest string of the same word continuously. If you want to figure it out for yourself, just pause the video because I'm going to explain it in 3, 2, 1. Okay, imagine an English class with two students, John and Jane. The teacher poses these students with a question. Rewrite this sentence in the past. I'll award you bonus points if you don't write in the simple past. So John writes, I had an apple. Simple past. Jane writes, I had an apple. Past perfect. The teacher liked that answer better, so awarded her bonus points. Or in other words, Jane, while John had had a better effect on the teacher.
Why is this called Dixit? Dixit. What a weird name.
I'm feeling dick sick. Someone get me a computer.